Okay.
Okay, I'm with Professor Inoue of the Japanese department. So we're going to ask her a couple questions about Japanese parenting. And she is a mother of a teenage son, so we're going to ask her some questions. So, Professor Inoue, can you describe if there is a general style of parenting in Japan? And if not, what are the sort of factors that play into how mothers treat their children, especially between the ages of, I guess, when they're born to age 3?
Age 3. Well, there's a saying in Japan called the way you are raised till the age of 3, but actually it's 2, determines how you are for the rest of the child's life. And the general approach is that you basically baby the baby. So when the baby cries, pick the baby up and nurse and do everything you want to do to keep the baby happy when they're babies. But once they reach the age of 2 or 3, if the first step was done correctly, then that's when sort of the discipline part of it can start. And the baby will be properly attached to the mother and other authorities like grandparents and community members, so that the baby can then learn from other people. But that is a saying, and I think it is still true to a certain extent, but there are a lot of ranges of that too.
Okay. Can you give some specific examples as to how that would play out for a mother and her young child, I guess?
One of the major issues for mothers is, especially for working mothers, is if you have to have the baby in daycare before that age of 2 or 3, then there is a huge guilt of not being able to do that, almost an extreme mothering. Not extreme, but immediate and constant care of the baby. And because of that, a lot of working mothers are blamed for a lot of problems that might occur in the later time in that child's life. So it goes both ways. But if you are able to stay with the baby for the first couple of years exclusively, then you almost earn that second stage, which is to maybe go back to work or do other things as well. So it goes both ways. That the first 2 years, 2-3 years, being the most important.